Hello friends, good afternoon. Today I am going to explore how Odoo replenishment got smarter. The feature which I am going to explain today is Horizon, which is added already in version 18 and now we are in version 19. So when your purchase team, your sales team are committing some deliveries, some production planning, and then you need to see entire forecast to plan your purchases in advance, how this horizon feature will work. So in inventory, when you go to operations and you go to replenishment report, this report will be visible in front of you, and then you will see a horizon option in left menu, and this menu will give you an insight about the replenishment plan. If you make it blank, you will see zero plan. Okay, so over here if I say the current replenishment demand, over here, which I want to do for one day, it is not giving anything. If I reload, then it shows me like I have 120 unit of forecasted demand and 20 unit of another forecasted demand, where one is going to produce, another one is going to purchase, and everything will give an insight how I should plan. And this window is very important for you guys to understand. Like if today is 20th of November and time to supply component is 0 days because my manufacturing lead time is 0, and days to supply component is also 0. Now how it works, based on your bill of material over here, when you are setting a lead time like this, I will definitely buy, and then I will buy from, let's say, vendor 2 with any price, and 10 days is my lead time from cabinet 1. As soon as I do that and I recheck over here on I button, okay, now days to supply, this particular order is still 0 because my M1 product, where I'm giving, let's say, 5 days of manufacturing lead time, and then let me run a logic on my BOM bill of material, and then give missing route is for cabinet 2. Let me do the route. I'm going to purchase this and then purchase from, let's say, vendor 2 again with 20 days of lead time. Once that is done and I'm setting the compute, it will set 20 days to manufacture lead time. Now if I go again into replenishment report, now you say the days to component supply will increase by 20 days and manufacturing lead time by 5 days. So to achieve this, we need the forecasted date for current demand is 15 December based on my component supply and based on the manufacturing lead time. So total it added 25 days. Okay, and then production end time, and then forecasted date is 15 December for this. Now another window on the right hand side, you will see the mean max based on the last supplies. So this is very important wizard which always demanded by many customers, many functional consultant. Like if I want to compare my historical orders, and based on that if I want to do intuitive demand, then definitely I can compare anything with 100% replenishment and putting any min max rule over here by, let's say, multiplication of last 3 months demand by 200% intuition, and then it will define me, or it will give me an insight how much I should replenish at this very moment. So this replenishment got understandable when you change any days. So based on my demand, if I say 10 days, okay, it is going to reduce with 15. Now let's see why. If I go and check my forecast, then I can see I have one PO which is going to buy this Pro 1 from this many, from PO1, but only one unit. But against that, I have many customers to whom I need to deliver that product, and everyone has a delivery lead time. So up to 10th December, I have some delivery spending, and I do have some RFQs which are also on hold, and it is not yet done into my purchase decision. So based on like 10th December, okay, I do have entire history. Like I will require, almost 31 unit for this thing, and forecasted is based on my deadline. So let's see if I am changing for next 5 days, it will entirely change, my demand, because based on next 5 days, I am going to serve, only this many unit with consideration of the lead time to purchase this component or the product. Let's say if I'm making it 10 days, it will be 15, and over here I can say the days to purchase is 0 days, but vendor lead time is 6 days. So based on the vendor lead time, now system gives me like time horizon for 10 days and forecast up to next 10 days, up to 6 December, I should replenish, minimum quantity, which is coming over here as 15 based on my need. So by 6 December, I need to supply this many, units. So for 15 plus 10 plus 1, totally I need 26 and 27 unit, and I have already in request 11 units which are pending with separate RFQs. So RFQ also have an order deadline, like someone where my expectation to arrive is 28 November, which is next few days, and another order which is going to come on 30th November. Let's say if I am pushing this to expected arrivals later date, and then if I rerun this report, so for entire need, you can see the forecast, okay, over here, and then minus 20, like 32 is outgoing, will require 20 is there, and 11 which RFQs are pending. But if I change this to next 10 days, it will change the demand, because some demand which already planned RFQ, which is future date, hence it is considering only the future date which comes as next 10 days only. If I even reduce to 5 days or less 2 days, okay, the demand will be disappear based on entire logic. So the horizon option is very beautifully placed over here to show you the future need where your either min max or where your orders are already committed. And then you can also enable this deadline field, which will give you a deadline for entire of your order journey, okay, based on the horizon. If I increase it to 30 days, okay, now you can see the deadline for manufacturing also to supply, deadline for this 20 quantity to supply. Now I have enabled one more field from my studio, lead horizon date, and it is giving me exact date, like up to what date, like from today to 30 days, like 20th November plus, more 30 days. The least horizon will give me a report like by 26 December, I have to supply all these needs, okay, and then I need to plan my purchase based on entire of my needs and demand. So now if I change it to, let's say, 10 days, now you can see up to 6 December, I have to fulfill all my orders, and I have certain deadline which gives me an insight to supply it immediately. Okay, so this is, the horizon, which is very useful to plan your present and future supply. Let's say if I am passing a minimum and maximum rule over here, and then if we check based on the need. It will say the days of component, days of manufacturing lead time, and time horizon. It will give me report like up to 25th December, how many I need. So based on min max rule, it will ask me to supply. Okay, and then based on this bill of material, also I can measure the entire stuff. So average stock will be 505 units with 25 days of lead time, which I can order based on last 30 days history, because I don't have any sales history or production history for this product. And then for this particular trading material, if I keep last 12 months and 10 and 100 units, it will give me average stock I should maintain 55 units. And then based on my preferred vendor, it will analyze and give me the entire logic of the today's date plus vendor lead time plus the expected receipt date based on today plus time horizon of this horizon case. If I increase it to 15 days, my demand will increase and it will show me the forecasted date is on 11th December with 15 days plus 6 days of lead time consideration. So this deadline is also important and give you the analysis to make your procurement or manufacturing cycle smoothly. So I love this horizon feature. You can also try based on this explanation as well as Odoo documentation to plan your entire replenishment strategy, either manually, either based on min max rule, and then execute your replenishment plan. Hope this will help many people. If you have any query, do reach me on my email, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Thank you very much. Have a good day.